Girl was getting dragged by life, but we have arrived. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Azja. So if you guys are new here, don't forget to go ahead and subscribe and like and share this video. We are going to be getting into a life update of what I've been going through and where I'm at like mentally right now, and just like new things that are I'm headed towards for this 2024, because it definitely has been a roller coaster, but I'm definitely now in a better mindset, better energy, and just really appreciating and valuing life in a different way. Things have changed, I have changed, my mindset has changed, but it has all been for the better. But I definitely wanted to get you guys updated on just kind of some of the things that I've been going through, and where I'm at right now. So let's go ahead and get into this video. We are gonna just be doing a get ready with me. I'm gonna go ahead and put something on my lips because they are a little dry. So I'm just gonna be going in with the Too Faced lip injections. So I'm gonna like pretty much, I'm gonna probably say what I'm gonna be using, but if I forget, just know everything's gonna be down in the description box below, because we have a lot of things to get into. I'm not gonna lie, this might be a pretty long video because I went ahead and like jotted out some stuff that I wanted to talk about, because I just want to like literally just give y'all everything, and yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. So I don't think I'm gonna start with a primer. If I'm gonna be completely honest, you guys, I don't normally prime my face. I just go in with my products. So actually what we're gonna do is start with some foundation. This is gonna be like I'm not even gonna call it basic. This is not gonna be a basic base, but we're not gonna do too much with the eyes. So I'm just gonna do some foundation. This is gonna be I'm gonna use my NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. This is in the color Toho. This is actually like my summer color, but I'm just gonna mix it with a little bit of my concealer, because that helps balance it out a little bit more. So anyways, girl, let's get to it. Because I think the last time that I posted a freaking video was like, I was trying to do like the Vlogmas stuff, and girl, we was actually making a move on that, and then I kind of just like left and disappeared, and the reason for that was because I had went and I went to visit family back in Ohio for Thanksgiving, and y'all, it was like as soon as I came home back to Dallas, girl, I had ended up getting like some kind of infection, and I was dealing with that for quite some time, and the infection actually had caused my face to break out like crazy, and I'm still recovering right now. There's just like a little bit of like hyperpigmentation that I'm dealing with right now, but y'all, I kind of want to, but like don't want to show you guys the photo of like what my skin was like actually looking like. It was literally, I'm not gonna lie, like I was like insecure about it, because I'm like, my face literally went from being like clear as day, kind of like glazed. It was giving glazed donut, you guys. I probably had like a tiny like blemishes here and there, but for the most part, like my skin was just, in my opinion, we was getting somewhere with it. Okay, so to go from that and then to like literally like in weeks, within days, my skin just did a whole like 180. I was just not happy with that, but I'm back and I'm better. And you guys, I don't know what it is, but like I just feel like winters, and me in winter with my skin just don't do well. It's like in the summer I have amazing skin, and then in the winter it's like it doesn't matter what I do, my skin just doesn't want to cooperate with me. And so my goal is to really find some type of regimen for my skin. Why is my nose, it's already like doing. And now that we have our foundation on, I'm just gonna go in with this Born This Way that is a little dirty. Born This Way is by Too Faced again, and it's in the color golden beige. And I'm just gonna use that under my eyes. Yeah, guys, so anyways, I was dealing with my skin just not being okay. So that was one of the reasons. Well, that wasn't like one of the reasons. That was the reason why I left. But I also just kind of want to touch base too on like where I've been at in general since like moving here, you guys. Like there has just been a lot that has been going on since moving here, y'all. Like it was not all peaches and cream, and not saying I haven't been enjoying my time here in Dallas, because I definitely have. But when I say life was lifing, and it's been lifing, it has been lifing, okay, honey. But everything is always going to be okay. Everything's always going to work out for me. That's what I always tell myself, and it is always like, that's always like the case. And I definitely have been seeing that, especially like more recently. Like I truly just have been seeing God like come in and just make everything okay. Like he's literally like, okay, girl, I know. Okay, we done put you through some things since you've moved here. I've been living here for almost 2 years now. And I feel like God is now like, okay, like we're on the up and up. We are on the up and up. But this year, you guys, I just feel really, really good. It is 2024. The date is February 20th. So happy Pisces season. Okay. But anyways, and I just feel so much better now. I'm in a different headspace right now. But yeah, guys, I was just going through some things. I want to talk about the fact that like I quit being a makeup artist, you guys. I don't know if some of you guys knew that, but I am a makeup artist, but I have quit being a makeup artist, you guys, because y'all, I don't know. It was like I just wasn't. It was totally different from being a makeup artist in like other places I've been. I was like running into a lot of, let's just say, bad experiences with clients, and I just was not used to that. Like, don't get me wrong, I know you're gonna have, you know, a client or two there. Like, it's not gonna be often, but like it was just like I was running into too many young clients, and they're being very like unprofessional, and just like the time with them was not like fun for me. It just was like making my passion that I had, that I turned into like a career, just not fun for me anymore. And so I was just kind of like, you know what, I don't want to lose that passion. I don't know where I'm headed with this right now because of how I was feeling at the time. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to take a break from it, and I'm going to allow myself to decide without feeling pressured to continue to do it, just because I said that was something that I wanted to pursue. And I'm glad that I did that. And even still now, like, I don't really know if going back to being a makeup artist is something that I want to do. Right now, where I'm at in life is I'm truly just like going with the flow of things, and I'm just like allowing like how, like, whatever like my heart is telling me to do, and I'm being guided by God. Like, that's just like what I'm doing, and I'm not forcing anything. And I think sometimes like it was so hard for me to come to terms with that, because, you know, when you set yourself out to do something that you just thought that you were supposed to be doing, and then it just kind of starts to seem like that's maybe not what you're supposed to be doing, it's like really hard to accept that, you know. And so like for a while I was just like, no, I'm a makeup artist, but then I was like, I wasn't feeling like that was like what I was supposed to be doing, if that makes sense. And so I stopped being a makeup artist, and I was like, let me just focus on like being a hairstylist. If a lot of you guys don't know, if you're new to my channel, or if you haven't like watched any of my videos, I am a licensed cosmetologist. I just graduated like it's gonna be a year here soon. Me graduating from cosmetology school. And so right after school, you guys, I wanted to go ahead and find me a job, a salon job. My ideal situation would have been to just have like my own salon suite, you guys. But being that I'm not from Dallas and I didn't have any like clientele here, I just didn't feel like that would be a smart move for me to like go ahead and open up a salon suite and then just like sitting there waiting for people to come and like let days go by when rent is still due. Okay, so I was like, let me just go find me a salon that I can work at until my situation allows me to, you know, be able to have that salon suite. And it was actually kind of hard, you guys. It was really, really hard to find like a salon that I felt like was gonna benefit me. And so I kind of had to like, I don't know, I kind of had to just be like, okay, if you can't find everything that you're looking for in the salon, in one salon, like what is your most important aspects in, you know, looking for a job? And so I did find a job, needless to say. But even now, I guess almost a year later, yeah, I just think that it's time for me to go. Nothing necessarily bad has been going on. It's just not fitting what I wanted in a salon and the experience I wanted to have as a hairstylist. And so with that being said, that had like left me very discouraged as far as my career as being a hairstylist. And I was just kind of like, you know what, something gotta give, like something has got to give. And so I'm in a better space now, though. I feel like I can see God like literally moving and changing things, shifting things. He's shifting my mindset about certain stuff. Like I can just see him working. And so I'm at the point too where it's like I'm not worried about that type of stuff anymore, because I know that he's literally making things happen for me. Another thing that I have been dealing with that was like just making stuff harder was I actually ended up going to, I'm in school right now actually, but like last year in the fall time, I had started I started college. College, and I'm going to nursing school, you guys. You guys are probably like, girl, what? So when I was in cosmetology school, you guys, I actually found out that, and I didn't even know this, but I had talked to them because I really like love skin, you guys, and I was talking to them about wanting to do work in a med spa and do like dermaplaning and all those like cool fun stuff that we be seeing. I've always just like wanted to do that. Like I really have a passion for skin, and I think it's just due to me having my own history with my skin. I just wanted to be able to help people like feel comfortable in their skin and help them find like a regimen for their skin, right? And that's when I found out that I guess you had to do like certain things when it comes to like being that type of esthetician. You actually are required to have at least like be like a licensed nurse, and I didn't know that. And it's not that you have to be a licensed nurse, and this is different for every state. I'm just talking about Texas in general, so don't be in the comments like that's not true, that's not true. Every state is going to be different. But really what it is okay, to do dermaplaning and stuff like that, no, you don't have to have a license. But to do certain things that require you to penetrate below the epidermis, yes, you have to have a license. And if you don't want to get a license to do like certain things like dermaplaning and stuff like that, you don't have to. I think one of the requirements is you have to at least be working underneath like an MD or a dermatologist or someone like that, or you have to be in a certain mile radius to them. There's like a few other like things that you can get by without doing like the full like go to school and be a licensed nurse. But me being me, I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna go get my license because I don't need any type of like stipulations to what I'm trying to do. But also, I just feel like with me getting my license, it helps me in other areas of my life that I do, if that makes sense. I'm not going to explain that, but the route that I'm taking makes sense for me, so that's why I'm taking the route that I'm taking. So yeah, I've been going to school. So right now I am currently taking my prerequisites for the actual nursing program, you guys. So right now I'm actually in anatomy. I'm in A&P 1, and it's actually been going pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I was very nervous to take this class because I feel like I've seen so many like horror stories about like taking A&P. But I'm actually doing pretty decent in the class. So yeah, that's been what I've been up to right now. I've still been like working and stuff like that. But I want to like go ahead. This video is actually going faster than I thought it was going to, but that's fine. I wanted to actually go ahead and get into my mindset just has changed. It has changed since last year. It's changed since moving here. The things that I'm interested in, the things that I want for myself has changed. And I can feel it and I can tell, and I'm not mad about it at all. It was definitely different for me, you guys, because I hit this point definitely towards the end of last year where I just felt like I just didn't know. Like I didn't know at all what I wanted, because I knew that what I thought I wanted, it was like I no longer wanted that, right? So like I hit this point where I just literally just didn't know. And I kept asking myself, like, Azja, what do you want? Like, what is it that you're trying to go after right now? And literally my answer to myself was, I have no idea. Like, I kept saying, like, do you want to do, you know, the hair stuff? Do you want to still be a hairstylist? Do you want to provide services to people? Do you want to be a content creator? Do you want to do skin? Do you want to go work in the med spa? Like, what is it that you want? And I literally just... I kept saying, I have no idea, you guys. And at that point, low-key, I just surrendered to, like, whatever it is that, like, I guess you can say God wants for me, because, like, I truly just didn't know, and I felt like I was so tired and drained from trying to figure it out that I was just like, you know what, like, I don't know, and whatever that looks like for me, I'm sure it will show up and I'll figure it out when it's time. But I'm not going to sit here anymore and keep trying to force myself to figure it out. I was so tired of, I feel like sometimes we feel like we have to have all of the answers to figure out what direction we need to be going. And that is not the case, you guys. Like, so I finally was just like, you know what? I'm done trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. And because I really like believe that whatever I'm supposed to be doing, it will show up and God will tell me. And then sometimes too, that feeling can just come from being literally drained. Like you have nothing left in you to give. You're drained. And that was a part of why I was feeling the way I was feeling as well. But you guys, towards the end of last year though, even though I feel like I was literally getting dragged by life last year, what I will say is that at some point though, when I got out of this weird, like, I don't know phase, I just was starting to feel like, you know what, everything is going to be okay. I don't need to know. What I do need to do is just follow God's guidance, and whatever is making me feel good right now, that's what I need to be doing. And I was just like, okay. And once I just start, like, literally just let go of the pressure of trying to figure out, like, what it is that I'm supposed to be doing, y'all, it was just like life started to get so much easier for me. And so yeah, like that's kind of like what happened. Okay, so I'm gonna be going in with the Fenty Beijing Gal bronzing powder. But yeah, girls, so it's kind of crazy because like towards the end of last year, I started to like get this feeling of like newness. Like something was just telling me, you know what, like 2024 is going to be a different year. Like, I just started to get this feeling of like you're stepping into the woman that you're supposed to be. And it was like God was like, listen, you don't have to worry anymore. Like, you're becoming, like, you are her. Like, the person that you're supposed to be, you're becoming her. And I don't want you to like worry anymore about that. I don't need you to worry about where you're headed and your destination, because I'm going to get you there. I don't know, guys. Like, it was just like a different feeling towards the end of the year last year. And that's why, like, I'm really just so excited for this 2024 year. Like, this year literally just feels so different to me personally. And I know, like, that's like easy for everyone to say, like, oh, it's gonna be a new year, new energy, new me, like, da 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 da. But like, no, like, this year literally just feels so different for me, because I can literally tell and I can see that I am changing. I can tell that the things that I used to care about, they no longer matter to me. And not like important stuff, but like small stuff, like doubting myself or caring too much about posting and like what people are going to think about me when they see, like, this is like small stuff I just don't care about anymore. Like, I literally just don't give a shit. I don't care. And so the blush that I've been using lately is this Quad from Elf, and I'm going to be using these two colors at the top. But yeah, like, it's just like I just don't care anymore, you guys. Like, it is what it is. I'm gonna be me. Another thing that I've been doing lately is I've picked up like a new, it's not really new, but I started doing something again that I used to do when I was younger, and I'm so happy that I started doing it again. And what I started doing again, you guys, was I started dancing. I am so excited for this part of my journey, like this part in my life, because like, girl, what? Who are you? I started dancing again, and it feels so freaking good. Like, I literally am like, girl, why didn't you start dancing a long time ago? So I actually used to dance when I was like literally so young. My mom had me in all of the dances, okay? She had me in jazz, tap, ballet, hip hop. She had me in we did cheerleading, we did baton, like, we did all of the things, all of the dancing, okay? One thing about my mom, she was gonna make sure we was doing something, okay? She did not care. You're gonna get your ass up and go do something. But I remember being younger, and I really just had loved dancing. And I remember, like, we stopped dancing, and I asked my mom actually recently, why did we stop dancing? Because, like, I had so much fun. Like, me dancing now at my age now, I'm like, girl, like, why did you stop dancing? And she was just like, well, the studio that we used to go to, I guess they well, one, we were moving, and then two, that studio had like closed down or something like that, and then like we just never ended up picking it back up. But girl, like, this has been one of the best freaking experiences that I have had in a very, very, very long time. And dancing right now is truly just like, it just makes me feel so freaking good. It's definitely like an outlet for me, and I love, like I said, I just love that I started dancing again. And I don't know, girl, like, I just feel so good. Dancing, it's literally like I can be having like a weird funky day, and then like I go dance, and it's like none of that stuff even mattered. Dancing for me right now is truly like a way for me to express myself. It's an outlet for me. It just makes me feel good, makes me feel free, and like nothing literally matters. Nothing literally matters. That's what dance makes me feel like right now, and I just think that is so important, you guys. Like, find something that makes you feel that way. And I can't wait to show you guys, because I'm actually having a showcase here in April, so y'all need to stick around so y'all can see this journey of mine, because it's been a journey, honey. When I say, especially like the heels dance, because I do a little bit of that too, baby. it has been a journey, but it's been so fun and so like relieving. I just love it so much. I'm just gonna be using my Charlotte Tilbury what is this, shade medium. I like to put this under my eyes, and we're just doing something simple today, and we're just using our Mario Master Mattes palette. All right, now I'm gonna do my my lips really quick. So I'm gonna just be using, this is a LA Girl lip liner, and it's in the color Chocolate. This is a Magic Collection lip gloss that I got at the beauty supply store. So this is very pink, as you can see. And then I like to go ahead and line it with a butter gloss from NYX, and this is in the color Carmelette. And then to kind of tone down the pinky, I'm just gonna put like another pink gloss in the center. Okay, and then I just want to make sure everything looks good. You know what I haven't worn in a while is freaking highlight. So I actually think I'm gonna do some highlight today. Not too much, okay? But I think she's cute. Oh my gosh. See, I know I'm changing, y'all. I haven't did highlight in so long. Like, I don't know. I just don't do highlight. But I just feel like the highlight is super cute. Okay, so I'm just going to set my face, and then we're going to get back to the video. I wanted to just finish my makeup because I feel like I couldn't even think straight and talk to y'all for real because I was worried about my makeup. So let's hurry up and do that. I did a lot, y'all, because my face is so dry. It's so crazy how dry my face is. I'm just in a new space. I'm in a new headspace. I feel different about everything. Right now, where I'm at mentally is just like going with the flow of life. And that not necessarily meaning like I don't know what direction I'm going or I don't have goals or anything like that, but more so just like I'm done trying to force things to be that maybe shouldn't be. And I think when you just follow where you're being guided to, then everything literally just falls into place the way it needs to. And that's what I've been experiencing lately, and I've been seeing that a lot lately. And that's why I've been just feeling so good, and I'm in this like new headspace. But yeah, you guys, dance has just been like, when I noticed that that's where I was being guided to, honestly just thanked God, because it really had helped me through just some of my tough times trying to figure things out. But yeah, guys, there's just this like new energy around me, and it feels so good. Like, I just wake up every day so grateful and so appreciative just of everything. And it doesn't matter, like, wherever you are at in life right now, like, that's just where you're supposed to be. And I need you to realize that, and I need you to accept that. And I think even with me, I struggled with that because I'm always like, I'm supposed to be here, I want to do this, da da da. But like, then I realized that the things that I've gone through was to help me get to this mindset that I have today, and get me to the way that I feel today. So now it's like, no, I appreciate where I'm at. I appreciate the journey. I'm not worried anymore about the destination. I know exactly where I'm headed, but right now what I'm focusing on is the process of it all, because that's how we miss the precious moments, is because we're so far ahead and trying to get to the future instead of just enjoying the process in the present moment. And so that's like the new space and energy that I'm in right now, and it just feels so good, you guys. I really just feel like I'm getting back into the flow of things, and it just feels good. And even when it comes to being a content creator, I feel like that has been one of the biggest things that you know, has been very like in my face more recently, that I feel like God is saying like, girl, I've given you the tools, I've given you the knowledge, you need to execute, okay? You need to execute. I have given you the skills, the talent. I've given you the ability to create. Okay? We are all creators, okay? Whatever it is you're trying to do and you're trying to create, go create it, okay? Stop holding yourself back. And that has literally been the biggest thing that has been in my face lately. Like, stop holding yourself back. All this potential you have, all this talent, all these skills, just all of it. Like, why? Like, I created you so that you can share this, so you can create on this earth. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm just in this space where it's like, no, I'm a creator. I need to create. I need to do these things. I thrive when I'm being able to express myself artistically in all aspects of life. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm just in this space like, no, I'm gonna go create, because that's what I'm supposed to, that's what I'm here to do, is to create, okay? To spread love and to create. That's what I'm here for, okay? So I'm just in this energy where it's like, it's just me and God, okay? It's literally me and God. I don't care what nobody else has to say, because that all I see is me and him. All I see is him. It's just me and him, okay? No more of, you know, no, okay? So any doubt, any fear that comes in, because it's going to come in, y'all. It's going to come in. I'd be like, no, I don't have time for that. Because God said, you will not get me down this time. God said, hey, you just follow me and I'm going to get you to where you need to be. Okay? And that's exactly how I feel. And I've been seeing it and I've been experiencing it. And that's just why I'm just like in this new energy. I'm just like, no, like none of that stuff ever mattered. And sometimes I'm like, I can't believe that I was allowing those small things like doubt and fear and all these things to hold me back for so long. But also, I got to a point where I was just tired of it holding me back. I'm tired. I am exhausted from constantly knowing my value and my potential, and I'm not gonna say I'm not doing anything with it, but I was afraid of, what it was is like I was afraid of my own success. But God said it was meant for you. So now I need you to walk in that path, that light. I need you to walk into that and be that person, okay? The success was always for you. I did it for you, okay? So I need you to go ahead and act like you know. You act like you know, okay? So that's where I'm at right now. And then when it comes to being a content creator, I think I don't know if I want to say frustrated, but I would say overwhelmed. Maybe overwhelmed might be a better term. Because, you know, when it comes to being a content creator, everybody wants to be like, find your niche. Don't do this, don't do that. You need to stick to this, because if people come to your page, they want to make, and they found you off of this type of content, they want to see only that type of content, and don't try to combine this content with that. Girl, no. I'm sorry, but no. I've always been the type of person, I'm going to do what I want to do. I don't care what you are doing. I'm going to do what I want to do. And that's just what's going to be. So I tell myself, when it comes to content creating, this is your journey. Everyone's journey is different. Create what you want to create. Do what you want to do. And the people that are for you will come. I am not, when it comes to content creating, I'm not putting myself in a niche. There are so many aspects of who I am as a person that to show you only one side of me, I just feel like that's weird, okay? I'm not only this, I'm not only that. I'm all of the things, okay? There's all of the things that make me who I am. So when it comes to content creating, that's kind of how I had to look at it now. It's like, no, I'm not finding me a niche. I'm going to post what I want to post. And either you like it or you love it. I don't really care. I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing it for me. I truly enjoy creating content and editing, and then just the final product, and then be able to be like, wow, like I did that. I created that. You know what I'm saying? Figure out a way to uplift yourself. I don't care what that is, what that may look like. I need you guys to get active every day. Move your body. I don't care if it's stretching, if it's yoga. Do something to find a way to release, so that when things do get overwhelming for you, you're able to release those emotions and then come back with a clearer mind and a clearer headspace, because that will truly allow the journey to be so much better for you. Okay? And then last thing, I guess, before we go, I kind of just wanted to give a little bit of advice to any of my beauty or service providers, definitely hairstylists, or just, you know, anybody. Find you a place that you feel that you can thrive in, okay? Don't just settle for something to say that you have a job. Find you a place where you know that you can thrive in and truly express your artistic ability. Because if you allow yourself to stay somewhere, and honestly, this can just be any job. It doesn't have to just be service providers. If you find yourself somewhere where you don't feel like you can fully express yourself, or just thrive, whether that's intelligently, artistically, creatively, whatever. It's whatever money you're making, whatever benefits that come with that job, it's not going to be worth it. It's just not, and you're gonna just go home every day wishing that it was different. And it's okay to find a location and think that that's where you were supposed to be, and then find out that it's no longer benefiting you. It's okay to walk away. It is okay to walk away and know you didn't fail. Okay. Life is about balance. Life is about having fun. It's not about waking up every day to go to some dead-end job that you don't feel you don't really like. You're not enjoying it. Okay? That's not what life's about. And when you find yourself in a position to where you are able to wake up every single day and just love your life, appreciate your life, be grateful for your job, your friends, your family, all of the things. What is in my eye? Yes, so when you're able to wake up every day and feel grateful, you guys, like, life just seems so much easier. It really does. Life just seems like, oh my God, this is just amazing. But yeah, you guys, I think that kind of concludes everything. I probably did miss a little bit of things, but for the most part, to really just sum it up, your girl was getting dragged by life, but we have arrived, okay? 2024 is my year. We are taking risks. We are doing all of the things. We're going to concerts. We're going to be outside. We're doing all of the things that Azja was put here to do. So that's what we're going to be doing 2024. But yeah, girl, this was an update on my life. Sorry if it was like maybe some rambling or just all over the place, but thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You don't want to miss the journey that I'm on. We're gonna be doing all of the things. I'm gonna let y'all in onto my dancing journey. We're gonna do all of the beauty content. We really are about to go crazy this year. So I need you guys to tune in, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share it. So I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good day, and I have a happy 2024.
Is it hot in here or is it just me?